Hi guys. For this PickACrystal, we're going to be discussing a habit that you guys currently need to break at this time. I was inspired for this reading because this morning when I clicked snooze, I closed my eyes and I immediately started seeing a floor mat with the number 444. And then all of a sudden I saw a squirrel with a nut. And then I saw like black paint like oozing out of a paint jar or whatever you call it. I don't know. Don't care. But so I knew that was like a message from like my spirit guides telling me to get my ass out of bed. So like, I don't know. I looked into it. I don't remember what those numbers mean, to be honest. And I don't know what a spirit totem animal, I forgot what it's called, means with the squirrel. But it was definitely implying exactly what I felt like it meant, you know, to get up and be productive pretty much. Because, you know, I noticed that like when I don't get up early enough, like I feel like I need to, it affects me. And like I already get up early as it is anyway, naturally, but sometimes it's like if I don't get up earlier, I just like, I don't know, I just feel like it affects me personally. It's just a personal thing. So it's like I had something extra I had to do today, so I knew that I needed to get up even earlier. And I was going to be lazy pretty much, and my spirit guides were trying to help me out, but also call me out at the same time. So I felt like, okay, so what's a habit that maybe you guys need to hear at this time that you guys need to lose that could help you out possibly? So for this reading, for this PickACrystal, I'm going to show you guys a few crystals. I want you guys to use your intuition. Pick a crystal that you intuitively feel. I'm going to choose for pile 1. And if you get it right, then I feel like it's your guys' energy. If not your energy, or, you know, stick around, whatever you want to do, really. And then same thing goes for pile 2, okay? And then you guys can click the links below to fast forward. Okay, so for pile 1, you guys choose for the crystals. This one's going to be a doozy. All right, I'll show you guys. Sorry for the background noise. Can you stop being cute and annoying? Thanks. Seriously, yeah, go. All right, which one am I going to use for pile 1? This one. All right, pile 2, I choose you. Did you guys choose it? All right, I'm going to keep them all out there. Crystals for everybody. All right, pile 1. I need water. All right, pile 1. What is what's a habit you guys need to drop right now? Loud snoring. What's a habit pile 1 needs to drop right now? It's a habit that doesn't serve pile 1. Needs to go. Is that okay? What's a habit that does not serve pile 1? The Hierophant. What is a habit that does not serve pile 1? 2 of Wands. Sorry. What is a habit that does not serve pile 1? Seven of Swords. What is a habit that does not serve pile 1? A habit that pile 1 should drop. 2 of Pentacles. All right, let's pull one more card. What is a habit that pile 1 should drop? What is a habit that pile 1 should drop? Death, 7 of Wands. Lots of 2s and lots of 7s. I'm just going to look at the cards for a little bit, and then I'm going to channel for you guys. What is a habit you guys should drop? All right. Actually, I want to hold a crystal. Sorry. So I feel like we're in your mind right now. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of light. I feel like you're aware of something. Like I feel like I'm seeing your eye within your mind. So I'm feeling awareness, which makes sense because this is definitely like the Hierophant card, which is like considered to be divine knowledge. I'm feeling like your eye on some type of fast movement. Like you're trying to keep up with something. I feel nauseous. Like it's too fast paced. Sorry. I feel like it has to do with Saturn because it's like I feel like I was seeing Saturn in the middle. So I feel like you're learning something about this, whatever this is. I was definitely seeing light as well. So it's like, even though there's something that makes you feel a little, I want to say ill, just because the fact that I'm seeing this and it's making me feel nauseous because It's like there's a rush on something. There's also something that's making you feel good at the same time. I felt like there was something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember. I feel like, okay, it's like your eyeball is like the main star of this vision so far. So I feel like it's behind a window now. Like having faith, but also your guard is up. Like you don't know which way to go. So you back up, something like that. It's like I'm feeling like karate moves, you know, like energetically. You know, like don't make a move because I'll body slam you, you know, like that's the energy. Like your guard is up. But it's weird because it's like maybe you want to have faith in this, something like that. It's like you want to go towards something. I'm seeing an arrow towards like a door with light, but the door is closed. The arrow points up. So it's like you think this is something like an opportunity, or it leads you to good things. Maybe it's like too good to be true, something like that. So it's like that's why your guard's up. So you don't go for it. There's too many fears, or like ooh. Oh, you have like back and forth energy. I see you like hiding under the bed, and it's like, oh, that has two meanings. I'm gonna open my eyes. It's like you have I'm just seeing your eyes, but it's almost as if like you would be working on a truck, which is weird, or a car, because it's like, what is that called? Like, what do they lay on to work on a car? Is it a bed? No, that's the back of a truck. That's why I'm thinking of a truck. And you're laying on it. That's why I'm calling it a bed. Sorry, the mind is weird. Whatever mechanics lay on. I'm sorry. But it's like you're laying on something under what looks like a bed in a dark room. And it's that thing that mechanics lay on under cars to work on a car. And it has wheels, like it goes back and forth. So it's like you're under your bed and you're laying on that thing and you're going back and forth. Like you're peeking. You're doing like a peekaboo thing because you're coming off as being scared. And so your eyes show and you're just like, you know, something like that, like very back and forth energy. Okay, 8 is coming through. So again, Saturn. I feel like something about seeing the light through a karmic lesson. I feel like there's something about wondering. Okay, so hold on one second. I'm getting confused. So This is just confusing. So, what should you drop? You're like, I feel like you're overthinking this. This is so... I feel like you're thinking too much about, is this... teeth. So it's, okay, so it's either like, you either think, okay, so you're either scared because, okay, so it's like the seesaw energy is because you think if you go through this, let's just say door, this will be karma, something like that. Or it's like it's either going to be good karma or bad karma. Hold on. Either that or it's like, I feel like I'm getting confused because it's like, I think the problem is like, you're doing so much overthinking, and I feel like that's what you're supposed to drop. Okay, so I'm going to look at the cards before I start channeling again. So the Hierophant. This was definitely your mind. This is definitely what I was seeing as your mind. I was seeing a lot of light, which I consider to be positive. And this card is definitely positive. It's coming through straightforward. Shit, I'm beginning to forget. Two of Wands. I was definitely seeing this as, this was coming through as like Saturn's energy. This in the middle. I was definitely seeing that as Saturn. Sorry, I'm having trouble remembering. This was definitely, I feel like you under your bed, peeking in, peeking out, peeking in, peeking out. And then this was like that door with light, and there was an arrow pointing towards it. And it's like the energy was, should I not? Should I not? And it's like, this is what you're supposed to drop. Like, you're supposed to drop this and transform it. So then we have Seven of Wands. Let's see what this is. Um, this is interesting. So so what I was seeing was a star in the reflection of your eye, and there was a lot of light in it, and this was in your pupil. Okay, and I didn't know this. So there was like a lot of energy like pulsating. And then all of a sudden, I know this is weird, but it's like the star comes out of your eye, turns into, it looks like a fairy or something like that. And then there's another fairy. So it's like two fairies come together and go separate ways. I'm going to channel that one again because I didn't understand that. Hey, what are you doing? Don't even think about it. You see a star in your eyes. The energy starts pulsating. Turns into two fairies going its separate ways. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I feel like looking at this card, you see the lion and you see the person. I feel like the two fairies was symbolic of the one fairy being symbolic for the person, and the other fairy being symbolic for the lion. But I'll channel again for it. Because it's like there's some type of fear the whole time, right? It's like your guard is up, clearly about someone, and it's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's like this seesaw energy, and it's like that's what you're supposed to drop. And so they're showing you how you're supposed to transform this energy. You're supposed to transform it into power, into courage, into light, not into fear. Do you guys hear that wind? Isn't that crazy? Why is this sounding familiar? Did I say teeth already? Now I'm seeing like in your mind, there's a conversation that you're thinking about. So it's like you're supposed to drop this whole Are you fucking serious? Like, seriously, stop. It's not even funny. I'm sorry, I'm getting so upset because I'm seeing this flag and there is a symbol on this flag and I'm trying my hardest to see it clearly. And I'm like mentally telling myself, I'm like, I could do it. I could do it. And that's why I've been so quiet this whole time. But I can't. But what's happening now is it's changing into your mind, this flag. And I feel like it's a white flag. There's definitely a design on the white flag. I feel like it's yin yang. It's definitely a white flag. It just changed to like one of those games where you throw a ball through it. Like, it's not a flag anymore, but it's one of those tailgate games, not cornhole, but I don't know. I've never played this before, but I've seen this. Where you try to get the ball in the middle of it. So I feel like what they're saying is that you could how do I explain this? Oh, that's sick. I love that too. That's been happening lately. The first card I see when I open my eyes. Transforming your mind. Like, it's like what you're supposed to drop is definitely your back and forth energy, because it's like it's either you're aware or you're not aware as to how it oh my god, I'm showing the cards like okay, so sorry, let me start over. So this is what I was seeing, like this was like your mind, like the opening to it, but then also the game I was seeing, it's like this is where this thing is that you would throw the ball in. I felt like the message is like you can win at what it is you want to accomplish, something like that. Like that was the energy, and this is why this is like the last card. It's like, do you see this person? This is somebody pulling energy from their solar plexus. So solar plexus, I usually talk about it as a negative thing, but it's like it's not always just ego. It can also be confidence too. So when you look at this is like confidence, right? So, and what I was seeing was winning. This is why it's so important to channel. because otherwise when you look up Seven of Wands, it's like, this isn't what it's going to say. So what I'm feeling is, it's like, I feel like something's weighing heavy, which is like this seesaw energy. And it's like, you're just supposed to drop it. Like, stop being scared is what I want to say, and stop doing this like peekaboo energy, and transform your mind into thinking positive, because you guys are able to win in something you guys don't believe you would win in regards to talking. Sorry, I'm just looking at the cards. That was really it. I wasn't getting anything else. Yeah, that's what I got for you guys. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully that resonated. All right, that's what I got for you guys. Bye. Okay, pile 2. Pile 2, what habit do you need to drop right now? Hey, I'm not ready. Oh, I'm sorry, did I disturb you? Pile 2, what habit do you need to drop this time? Why do I feel like I'm botching the question? What habit do you need? I need to start writing this down. What habit do you need to drop at this time? What is not serving you guys at this time? What habit do you need to drop? Hi, pile 2. Okay, so shuffle. Let's see. What cards want to come out? What habit do you need to drop at this time? What habit is not serving you guys? What habit do you guys need to drop at this time? What habit do you guys need to drop at this time? No, I want one. What habit do you guys need to drop at this time? Ooh. The Hanged One in reverse. So the Hangman in reverse. I'm just showing it to you straightforward for visual purpose. What habit do you need to drop at this time? 3 of Wands in reverse. What? Okay. 6 of Swords in reverse. the Tower in reverse, 5 of Wands, let's get one more card. Eight of Swords. I just want to look at the cards for a second, and then I'm going to channel for you guys. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to close my eyes, channel. What habits do you guys need to drop at this time? Okay, I'm seeing a road, like it looks like a road trip. And I feel like it's so cloudy straight ahead. Okay, we're turning. Like it's like we went off road, but we're still looking at the road. Oof. It's like somehow we got a ride. It's like we were on the ground. We got a ride in a helicopter. We didn't go up too high, but right in the middle. And it's like we keep going back and forth a little bit in the clouds, because it was like there were clouds straight ahead. Like we weren't going to be able to see straight ahead. And it's like very shaky energy. Like we don't know what the fuck is going on. That's the energy. The scene is definitely changing. I'm seeing, I could hardly see this. I feel like I'm seeing somebody who's driving with sunglasses on. I feel like they have a hat on. I feel like a backwards hat. I'm definitely like seeing green every time I squint. So I'm feeling like the heart chakra. I was going to say blue too, throat chakra. This is weird. I feel like I'm seeing a book open, but I also felt a door open first. But it never fully opens. And that's why it's like, it's not, like I'm seeing light, but not fully. Usually when I see a lot of light, it's like a good feeling. But it's kind of, just not a lot of light. It's mixed. It's a mix. I'm seeing somebody's tire. Like, I feel like I'm feeling movement, but it's almost like somebody's, like I'm seeing somebody's rim, and it's like symbolic of their eyeball. Like, I feel like it's symbolism for somebody. Trying to make a move. Like I'm seeing a toothbrush now. Like, I know this is all weird, but this is just how it comes through. Like I'm seeing now toothbrush, like brush the rim. Oh, somebody's trying to clean their eye so they can make a move. Somebody's trying to, either somebody's trying to see you better or you're trying to see better. But it's like, this is what you're supposed to draw. Because it causes more confusion. This is why the Hanged One is in reverse. This is why I was seeing clouds in the very beginning, because it's Neptune energy. I'm going to open my eyes. The Hanged One is supposed to be the Hangman in Tarot, which is Pisces energy, which is ruled by, the ruler is the planet Neptune, which is, this is what gives you your intuition. This is what can give you your psychic abilities. This is also what gives you discernment. This is what gives you imagination. This is where manifestation lies. But this is where La La Land can be as well. And depending on your placements, like your aspects with your natal chart, like for example, the example I'm always going to give because it's the easiest one, if Neptune squares Venus, squaring meaning an aspect, aspect meaning an energy between two planets, which is basically a karmic lesson that you're going to have a rough time with love for the first half of your life. Life lessons that you have to go through so you can master love to be really good at it. Shit's gonna be really cloudy for the first half of your life. And that's what I'm seeing. I feel like you're trying to... Okay, so let me do it this way so I can explain to you what you're meant to drop. So the Hanged One in reverse. So when it's, the Hanged One. When it's straightforward, it means, it can mean many things. But when it's straightforward, it's like you're trying to stop yourself from thinking of something or from doing something because it's like you shouldn't. Or it's understanding a situation. Something's coming to a conclusion. You get it. When it's in reverse, you're not getting it. It's like clouds everywhere, fog everywhere. Refusing to get it. Three of Wands in reverse. It's like, the way I was channeling it, it's like going back to something. Because when it's straightforward, it's, again, can take on many meanings, but it's like waiting for something to come to you. Going on a journey. Expecting something. Things along those lines. But it's in reverse. It's like you're going back in time to something that's like, I don't want to say useless, but it's like, it's just not part of a journey. It's like not, it's almost like beating a dead horse, so to speak. Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. So when it's straightforward, you're going to soother waters. You're going in the right direction. When it's in reverse, it's like you're going back in time again. You see the pattern so far? The Tower in reverse. It's like a shakeup has happened and now you need to get, the ground beneath your feet again. The Five of Wands. Oh shit, I don't remember that one off the top. Oh, how could I forget that one? Outside forces. Again, all these cards can take on many meanings, but it's like, this one in particular, this could be like your spirit guide, since we're talking about what's a habit you need to stop at this time, drop at this time. Oh my God. Did you hear what I just said? And my earring just came out. And I'm talking about what your spirit guides are saying. I love shit like that. That's funny. Eight of Swords. This is, I always mess this one up. Jupiter in Gemini in the 8th house. Because it's usually a blindfolded woman, not sure which way to go. Because it's like, it'll affect the movement, you know, is one way of looking at it. Like, which way do I go? I don't know, because it'll be a ripple effect, so to speak. So based off, you like that? So based off what I was seeing, what are you meant to, a habit you're meant to drop at this time? Well, I'm seeing swords, I'm seeing wands energy, and then the Tower comes up, and I'm seeing the Hanged One. So I'm seeing like mental conflict. I'm seeing like confusion. I'm seeing like going back in time. I'm going to go back and channel, but it's like, if I've said this before, because I've seen this in a video and I thought it was so true. If there's something that's like out of your reach, out of your control, out of your hands, it deserves to be out of your mind. Something along those lines. Whatever this is, it's like, that's why you should drop it. It's not causing you peace of mind. It's not like part of your future. It's not something you have control over. It's like not fucking worth it. It's not clear at all. You don't want things in your life that aren't clear. Bottom line. If you don't understand something, you should just stop thinking about it. It's just that straightforward. When you look at Eight of Swords in tarot, it's literally a blindfolded woman surrounded by a bunch of swords. Like she's a prisoner, surrounded by swords. So it's like, if she were to take the blindfold off, she wouldn't be able to escape, because I don't know, I guess technically she could get, I don't know, killed or sliced by swords, something like that. So it's like, it's not a good fucking card. You know what I mean? That it's like you're a mental prisoner is what I'm trying to say. The 8th house placement is basically a lot of mental, I mean, I love the 8th house, I do, but it's just like, you'll be running fucking mental marathons in your head from overthinking situations that just like don't deserve the time of day. And because you do that, a lot of people are not aware that you're literally exhausting yourself mentally, to the point where it's like you're not able to use your Mars energy, how you get around in this world. That's your physical energy. I'm not kidding. So if you are that person who's like, oh, I'll do it on Monday, I'll get to it, and it's like you never do, you could be overthinking. You could be an overthinker. I'm sure you are. This would be why. Watch your thoughts. All right, so I'm gonna channel. What do you need to drop? So I'm seeing this window. And again, it's like through the clouds, I'm seeing a road. Like, what I'm feeling is daydreaming. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Daydreaming has made me a very good manifester, but it's also gotten me into trouble with romanticizing people. I'm definitely seeing two people kiss through the clouds. It's like a new scene. I feel like you guys are daydreaming about somebody. Yeah, because now it's like we're back in your room and it's just you guys. And it's like you're looking out your window. It's like a new scene. And it's like you're meant to drop this because you're not seeing clearly. You should, honestly, I'm going to throw your natal chart in here. You should see the aspects that Neptune plays out in your life, especially with Venus. This is interesting. I feel like hold on, I don't want to say that. Looking out the window. Hold on. So I'm seeing this huge eye slowly come up as if it's like a sunrise. And its pupil is on this path. And the path is definitely lit up, which I like. And so is this eye. There's like a message about, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Because it's like, there's a message about Oh, there's the path. That's so funny. That's why I was feeling that. That's so crazy. So I don't really understand it, but I'm going to say it because it's coming through. And, it's weird because sometimes, like, psychics really do get messages that they don't understand because it's like we're connecting to energies that that aren't ours. You know what I mean? It's like the question is, what is a habit of yours that you're supposed to drop at this time? And that's like connecting to your guys' spirit guide. So it's like it's other realms. So sometimes it's confusing. It's sometimes it's like when we pull cards and it's like we don't really understand the message. Sometimes that happens. So the message I'm getting is that what you're supposed to drop at this time is going back into definitely the past, like trying to either figure something out or someone out, but definitely like stop trying to think about the past. And it's like you need to get the ground beneath your feet. You need to just like keep it going, keep moving forward. However, it's like you don't know what the future holds, but it's okay to hold space. I almost don't want to say that, but it's like that's why I kept freezing up. But then it's like I look at the picture and then you look at the imagery. So this was the path. And then look at this person. They're holding, I don't know what those are, white petals. So it could be purity. I don't really know. So, you guys are can hold the energy how you see fit. But what you guys do have to drop is definitely whatever you guys don't understand, drop it. Let it go. I was feeling that shit, and that shit was cloudy as fuck. Like, stop it. I know it's hard, especially if you guys do have placements in the 8th house. It's like we could be detectives. Honestly, we're really good at that shit. But when there's like a mystery we feel like we can't solve, it's like it's really hard to just oh my god, what's the word? I can't think of it right now. Retire. We don't want to retire, but sometimes it actually feels good to just be like, fuck it. It's hard, but like I feel like that's what you're being told here. Yeah. So, I don't want you guys getting confused by the messages. That's kind of why I was trying to hold off, but it's like, I'm not going to hold off on what I feel like I'm being told. So I feel like the message at the end of the day is stop thinking about whatever it is you feel like you don't know or don't understand. Just stop thinking about this situation. You can hold space in regards to openness, like openness in regards to, so I kept seeing a path and light. So I feel like whatever this is, you can trust this despite whatever it was. Hopefully that makes sense. And if it doesn't, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Because that also is the message if you think about it. think that actually makes sense. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. All right, bye guys.